Hey, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Phil, and we're the Cocktail Dudes.
Today we're making the Clover Club.
No clovers were harmed in the making of this.
Yes. You think it would garnish this with a clover? We should have done that, right?
Right.
This is an old cocktail, right? Mm-hmm. This is a real classic, pre-prohibition era.
Yeah, dates back to 1910.
Right. Named after the group of rowdy, drunken journalists who wanted to get together, so they said, let's form a club, right?
Right. Yep, in Philadelphia, it's the Clover Club.
Yeah. I think journalists likes to get together and drink all the time, pretty much, right?
I don't think you're a writer unless you're a drinker.
Yeah. So this was their standard drink, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this drink was named for their club.
Yep. It uses gin, lemon juice. Of course, lemon juice was big, pre-prohibition era.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Everything from that era, they tend to use too much, so we're actually going to use. They used 1.5 ounces of gin. We're going to use 2 ounces.
Yeah, because your options are to either cut back on the lemon, or add gin.
Right.
And with those two options, just add gin, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, of course. And then raspberry syrup. That's the key. That's sort of the tricky ingredient in this cocktail. Yeah. Right. We make our own. It's not too hard. We have a video on that.
Right. Right. You can watch that.
But you can buy this store-bought kind fairly easily on the internet or at your tea shop. That's where we got ours.
And some people will make this with a raspberry liqueur, or they may use grenadine, but that's an entirely different drink altogether.
Yeah.
So
the closest thing to it for to substitute is Rose's grenadine, because you want something sweet. Right. This is a rich, simple syrup with raspberries in it. Right. And basically. Rose's, of course, is cloyingly sweet, right? Very sweet. Right. So that's the best approximation if you can't get your hands on this, but not raspberry liqueur, because that's not sweet. Right. You need sweetness in here to counteract that lemon. Mm-hmm. All right, let's begin. We're going to use 2 ounces of gin. We're using this Russell Henry gin today. You want any kind of gin is fine, but a London dry style type would be your best bet. Phil's going to do 1 egg white. We're going to use pasteurized eggs today because we don't know how long those things have been in the refrigerator, frankly.
Don't want to trust that. Yeah. And if you're using the pasteurized egg white, you're looking for 1.5 ounces then.
And we're going to have 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice.
Now we're going to dry shake this, and with the egg and the acidity of the lemon, you're going to need to burp this a couple of times.
Yes. Phil's our resident expert in burping.
Mm-hmm. In many ways.
Yes.
Whoa!
You're going to be wearing that.
I know.
So you dry shake it because that gets the egg white nice and foamy. And that's what you want to see in this drink. This should be a very beautiful, very light pink colored drink, right? With a very delicate pink foam.
And that's very foamy.
Yeah. All right.
Almost blew the top off of
that. 1/2 ounce of your raspberry syrup. This is a great drink. You don't see this anywhere anymore, hardly.
Yeah, I think when there was a writer that wrote about it, but by the time he wrote about it, it had become unpopular and then almost even forgotten.
A lot of these drinks were unpopular as people's taste changed, I believe, because get tired of lemon so much.
Right. All right, so we got the raspberry syrup in there. We're going to add some ice. We got sticky ice today.
Man, that stuff is glued on there.
There we go. And we'll strain this right into our coupe glass here.
Nice. It looks very delicate, very ladylike, but this drink has some gin behind it, doesn't it?
It does.
Yes. Here is your classic Clover Club. Enjoy.
Cheers.